to the video.
And we are live, I guess. Are we? Are we live? Mar, there is the thumbs up. And hello, everybody. Welcome to our BU series here at BSA Solutions. My name is Nico. Our guest this afternoon is Fatima.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Let's say hi
Hi.
to.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. And I
Yeah.
hope you did not forget to click the subscribe button there.
There you go.
Yes, and also like this video.
Yes, please. BSA Solutions, of course, we are so proud to let you know that we are now the recipient of a Great Place to Work award for 2 years in a row. So yay, congratulations to us.
Yes.
Okay, so BU series, we highlight, of course, members of the BSA community. Fatima here. We haven't been formally introduced, and I love this. This is the best time to make a conversation because it's it's nice when you know someone, but I actually like it more when I get to know the person that I'm interviewing all at the same time while I'm doing the interview. We are live on YouTube, so as what you mentioned a while back, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, please share this
Yes.
stream. That way, more people can actually check out the stream. Let's say hi to people in the stream. We have Marnie, Alex, Nate, Afzan in Malaysia.
Hello,
How you doing?
hello.
And thank you so much. Let's start things off with, just let's ease our way into the conversations.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your day-to-day functions here at the office.
All right, okay. So first and foremost, I am just so honored to be here and also to know you, Nico, as well.
Yeah.
I actually saw you in the elevator earlier and I said,
Oh, you
oh,
did?
that's Nico, okay. And I'm
Yeesh.
just so excited for this very day. And of course, yeah, I want to take also the, take advantage of the time to say thank you as well for everyone who are really waiting on this day. And then they're also watching. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, then I onboarded here in BSA last year of November. Yeah, November 27th to be exact. And then just last week, I just signed my regularization paper. So yeah.
Yay!
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much. And also to my clients, quick so hello. I know they are watching as well because they also have our link for this
For the
live
stream,
stream.
yeah.
Yes. And then yeah, that's I'm currently I am the operations coordinator of one of Australia's. I would say they are also top of when it comes to interior designing. So they made very fabulous curtains, all types of curtains, I would say, and then all kinds of blinds as well, like room and blinds, Venetian blinds, like shutters, everything, and also they offer very beautiful and very, I would say, very beautiful and with high quality furnitures as well. And then our clients are mostly like from schools, like from hospitals, and then also like residentials as well. So I'm currently the operations coordinator, as I said, and then my day-to-day task is that I'm so happy when it comes like we will say we have a one project. I would say that is a sign that the company is alive. Yes, and then more income as well. So
Of
I started
course.
like when I say there is a one project, and every day I check in that in the system. When I say there is an open project, so I check as to what needs to be ordered as well. So like I need to order the curtains, the blinds, or the furnitures, and then right after that, I send out the orders to our suppliers, and then days after, I will chase the suppliers for I would say expedite and make follow up as to their completion date of the orders and also the when can they possibly deliver the order or when can it be picked up because we also like manage the freight as well, and then after that, I also do the invoicing. I receive the invoicing from the suppliers, and then I process it into our system in order for it to be paid monthly. And I do close coordination with my managers and also to the team as well, especially if like there are issues. See, for example, when the suppliers say this particular fabric is not available, so we need to change, so we need to go back to the client and say this is the current status. Do you want to like change the fabric or the color as well? So yeah. Basically, yeah, that's it. And then mostly, I think it's important that I do have a close coordination with the team and the manager as well because usually what I did every Monday, I list, not just every Monday, but every day.
Okay.
I take down all of my to-do list of the day and then I ask with my manager, I spoke with my manager and say, this is my priority of the day, and then let me know if you want to add something or if there's something from my list that they want to be the very, very top so that I can prioritize prior to the other on the list.
So basically, if I were to put that in a nutshell, what you do is you coordinate
With the
like the
operations
day-to-day operations,
and the productions
yeah,
of the project,
productions, order, like
invoicing.
invoicing,
Yep.
all that stuff, and of course you also check the status of the orders and
Yes,
everything.
yes.
Wow, that's a packed day. Now, what time do you come into the office?
Yeah, I usually start, I mean, my shift starts at 6 and then I end 3 p.m.
3 p.m. So
Yeah.
you're awake around what time?
Usually 4:30 because I'm just living near here. Like it would take 8 to 10 minutes to arrive here in the
Oh,
office. So
okay.
yeah, sometimes when it's time to go home, I even just walk.
Oh, come on,
Yeah, because
that's
I'm also a
nothing.
fitness enthusiast. So
There
yeah,
you go.
working on to be the better me.
Perfect, perfect. That is perfect. Let's talk about the most fulfilling parts about the job.
Fulfilling job. I would say this is just not to overshare about. Previously, I was working in manufacturing, wherein all of the products are in place, and then all of the, we need boogies, we need specific HVAC, we need this kind of buttons. But here in my client in Quickso, it's all are customized. So I would
Oh.
say the sizing, and then the fabrics, the kind of fabric what the clients need. So all of it are customized. So I would say the most fulfilling part is that I was able to learn, not just on the manufacturing side that I was before, but here it's a different learning as well. So from me, it's a fulfillment as well. And then when I also see that months after the order was in place and then it was sent to the client, we heard a lot of feedback from clients that they're so very happy. So that's for me a fulfilling part that I was part of that particular
Right.
project, particular job. So yeah.
Right. Really fulfilling. I remember one episode of I don't know if you watch How I Met Your Mother, but one of the characters there, Ted, he's an architect, and in one of his conversations with the kids, he was like telling his kids, "Do you see that building? I built that. I was the architect." So when you're part of something, it makes you feel it's fulfilling
Yeah.
that your hard work, the fruits of your labor, you can actually see it every day. And like for yourself, if you have a project
Yeah.
and then you go through the process from start to finish,
Yes.
and then once you see that
The
they actually,
picture,
yeah,
yeah,
the
the
bigger
first
picture,
building.
they actually use the products that you worked on. Yeah,
Yeah, it makes you happy.
yeah, makes you
And
definitely happy.
kudos as well. I think it's just a bonus, but when you will just see the product, yeah, we did so well. So yeah,
Yes.
it makes us proud.
Yeah, of course. And when you do really good business, the clients that you work for, they appreciate your business and then they come back for more.
Yes, yes.
And that's what we really want.
Yes, and we also have that clients as well. Like they will go back. Hey, I want to do my room as well, and then I wanna do my living. So yeah, so it's just a sign that they really like the quality of
True.
the output of the products that we served.
It's basically a domino effect. Let's check on some messages over the stream. Nate says, join the Wednesday run if you
The
can.
Wednesday, yes. All right. Okay. Let's check on that.
There you go. Hello, hello, everybody on the stream. Marnie, what's that,
Right.
Marnie? I don't know what that character is. I'm a noob when it comes to like the thingamajig.
Yeah,
Anywho, let's talk about you mentioned the fulfilling parts of the job, but for sure there are a lot of challenges too in the process. Tell us about that.
Yes, I think it will be a connection with what I said earlier because I said the products before that I'm working is that it's in place. Like they will just give me the material code, and that when we key in that one in the system, it will just show like, okay, this is the particular item. But
Okay.
when in here, it's very customized, and then it's another thing as well that I need to learn, and then I'm just so happy. So what I did is that from I think that was the few months when I started here, right after my shift, so that in order for me like to understand what is really this brackets, what are these kinds of
Oh.
thing. Yeah. So what I did, I go to the mall and then I will went to the
Oh,
printing
really?
section that in order for me to see like,
Wow.
okay, this is the double track. So that that is just a
Wow.
secret, but then yeah, they know already.
So what you're saying is the things that you see are at the mall is it's pretty much so it's like a universal code. So what you see there is pretty much what you can. It also applies to the products that you use.
Yeah, I would
Ah,
say
okay.
yes. Yes. For example, like when we ordered like a curtain, so it would need like a trucks, a brackets, like when I started, I have no idea. Like there is this kind. We can really see that one in like in a homes, in a hotels, but I don't know the term.
Right.
Yes, especially for different suppliers, they have different terms. And
True.
when it comes to blinds, there is this really like it has a term when we say the roll will going inside or the roll will be going to
Like
the
inward,
wall.
outward, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
inward.
Okay.
So when I started, it's really hard for me. I would say I'm just so being honest. So
Yeah.
and then my client as well know about that. But then I'm just so willing to learn. That's why when I end my shift, I usually go to the to the curtain sections and then I check. All right, okay, this is it.
But the nice thing about your job is that you actually have good reference. You just need to go to the mall. That's crazy.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that's going the extra mile.
Yes, and also so our suppliers as well. They have this brochure, but I think it's kind of different because I'm so visual.
True.
So I really want to touch the item and see. Okay, this is it.
That
Yeah.
definitely makes sense. And good for you that you had like you had the quick wit, like quick thinking.
Yes.
How about I go to the mall? How about I go to the curtain section?
Yeah, yes.
All these things. And
Yes.
and it's good to know that the things you found in your catalog you were
There-
able to
this is-
find there too.
Yes, yes.
That's
There's
great.
this kind of same item,
Yeah.
so I can just relate that. All right, this is what I saw in this supplier and blah blah. But
so-
still, I'm not saying that I'm a pro already.
Yeah.
But still, I'm still learning process because we do have like different learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yep, I'm just so happy that my clients is just very, you know, they are also very supportive when it comes to my learning. They're also like giving it, this is what it is, and this is how it looks like when we order this one. When it's say like the truck, there is also what they call like if it will attach directly into the wall or into the ceiling. It also have different terms. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was just surprised. Oh, okay, and I can maybe apply that at home.
That is definitely true.
Yeah.
So the things you learn here in the office, you can even apply it.
Yes, that's also
because of the nature of your
advantage.
job.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially now that we're still renovating our home, so I can say, okay, this is nice.
That's great. We have Nate who says, "I love the fact that Fatima is able to achieve and deliver because I can see that she loves what she's doing. Having her client appreciate her output and the products.
Thank you.
Good times, good times." Marnie says, "You got this." There you go. Nice.
Yes.
Let's talk about de-stressing because there has to be a semblance of work-life balance. We have to find our way to de-stress.
Yes.
I have my ways of doing it. How about you, Fatima? How do you de-stress?
Okay, so I think I'm kind of excited answering that question, but it is very familiar with everybody.
Okay.
I eat a lot.
Okay.
I indulge myself into sweets because I'm a sweet toothie. I
Okay.
like to eat cakes, like also milk teas. I love all kinds of matcha. But then when I say like, there is this different level of my stress. When I say very very stressed, what I did is that I divert my attention to other things.
Okay.
Like I divert my attention to things that I'm passionate aside from what I'm currently doing, aside from my life status. So like say for example, I venture another passion, which is like online selling. So aside from that, I also do running.
Okay.
But that was before when when it become before pandemic.
Before
But then
pandemic.
when it like after I went back after the maternity leave, so what I did is that I venture into selling online. So yep, it's not I'm selling thrift clothes and then also perfumes.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So that's one thing that distressing for me, and also currently I'm starting to like read books as well. So
Great.
yeah, it's nice.
I believe you me. I talk a lot, but I don't really like a lot of reading. But good for you. I tried. I could say the only book I was able to read like really quickly was I think one of those Dan Brown movies. What was the first movie, Maramar? Dan Brown. Not Inferno. Not
Was that familiar?
shoot. Hey, those who are watching, which movie was it? That Dan Brown movie. shoot, I forgot. Anywho, if you can find it out, that was a really good movie. It stars Tom Hanks, and it was set in Paris, if I'm not mistaken. Da Vinci Code. There you go.
All right.
Thank you, Adrian. That was the book I was able to read really quickly because I think like days before. It was like days before the movie would
Yes.
come out, so I had to like catch up.
Uh-huh.
So I was able to watch that movie, and I realized, my God, I enjoyed the book more.
Because there is it like me personally, I will really choose books that will something catch my attention because I'm not really into like sometimes I just scan the pages
Yeah.
and then there is this book that will really catch our eyes and then our
Right.
attention as well that we wanna to have it finished like from first page to the end and
And
then
that's how I felt when I read the Da
Da
Vinci
Vinci
Code.
Code, okay.
It's fast paced, and there's a lot of things that you can learn from the book itself. But it's very controversial, and they say if you read that book, it might affect your relationship towards the ultimate being or whatever. But that's totally up to you.
Yes, yes.
Let me see. Perfumes for me, please. That's from Nate. Interested
check our
with
FB page.
What's your FB page?
It's Data Rose.
How do you spell that?
It's
Oh yeah, your
Data
last name.
Rose, yes.
Dateros. Terols.
Well,
Dateros.
it's the page is still work in progress. It's not that very fascinating to look at, but then we're starting to post online. So yep, it's still
Ooh.
in work in progress.
We are gonna check that together, you and I. Okay, just a few more questions. Let's talk about Mother's Day. Of course, we celebrated
Okay.
that just a few weeks back. You are also
A mom.
A mom. Well, you mentioned that your kid is about to turn 2 years old.
Yes, she will turn 2 by next month.
By next month.
Yes,
Wha-
we're
what's-
both Gemini.
What's her name?
Good luck.
What's
to
her name?
The father. It's Talia. Hi, Talia. I think they're watching. I don't know.
Hey, hello,
With
Talia.
her papa. Hello.
Hello, Daddy. Let's talk about the experiences being a mother. Now that you're a mom, and now that now that you have a good 2 years, almost 2 years of that experience, give me your top 5 things moms need these days to be happy.
No, I don't want to be emotional. Sorry, everyone. No, I don't. Because me personally, I'm not into material things. But then it's just a plus. Like, say, for example, like skincare.
Right.
It's just a plus, like money and clothes. But then for me, I think it's not really 5. But then I would say mothers need time.
Okay.
They need, I would say,
When you say time, is it alone time?
me time.
Your your me time. Okay, got
they
it.
need me time because when me personally when I became a mom, I realized that I think most of my time was really into like my family. Like
Right.
I realized I don't have my me time.
Yeah.
So sometimes I ask my husband. I'm just so blessed that I have a very supportive husband. And then when I say I feel like I'm so stressed, I need me time. So
Yeah.
like he will just say go, and then just leave Talia here, and then I'll watch Talia and say, and then aside from that, I also have girls time
Yeah.
with your friends, like
Okay.
your close friends. I think that's also one of the essentials for now, especially when you have something in mind and in heart, and you can say it directly with your partner,
Right.
because there are instances that like that. So you will prefer to like chica with your friends, with
Yeah.
your very close friends, that you will not be judged, but you are you are being understood or
Yeah.
understand. Yes, and also I think they need appreciation.
Yep.
Yep. Most of moms out there, I believe, some of the issues were like they're not being appreciated, and then I think that's also one thing that mom should have. So especially for those, it's very important as well that husband should know what your partner is going through. So you really have to understand them, and also emotional support from your spouse, from your friends, from your family as well. I think that's for me a very essential thing.
It's important that you have communication.
Yeah.
A lot of the reason why people in the office are successful at what they do is because they communicate very well with the people they work with.
Yes.
Now, if you have good open communication, there are all the steps. Whatever the job is, you figure it out together,
Yes.
and you don't skip any steps.
Mm-hmm.
Now, also, it applies very well with your relationships, not only
Yes.
romantic relationships, but the relationships you have with people around you, your
Yes.
friends,
Yes.
family members, what have you, even your kid.
Yes.
You have to be able to communicate. Those who are watching, you have to be able to communicate, because if you don't, then misunderstandings will definitely
Yes,
come.
yes, and I think everyone would also agree and that whatever the mother is having, like the mode, the emotions that they have, it will also reflect in the family.
That is
So that
correct.
is very important that we moms should have like happy wife, happy
There, I
life.
was gonna get to that. Boys, remember that.
Remember that.
Happy wife,
Happy
happy
life. So
life.
like no matter what you're currently struggling, if you're
Mm-hmm.
struggling with we don't really know, but then if you're just so positive with life, and then you also have open communication with your partner, and then no matter what it is, you will get through with life,
Mm-hmm.
and then it will really reflect on the family, and then
That's
there's
right.
a contentment with that
That is right. We have people here
line.
on the stream. Says, oh, okay. This Joy says, Fatima tara matcha latte.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, husband must be sorry all the time. That's from Nate. Ryan says, go mommy Fatima. We have Will who says, we appreciate you, Fatima.
Thank you.
Let me see. Nate says, happy wife, happy husband. James says, bro, hi, bro. We are almost done. We just have
Okay.
one more question for you, Fatima. What advice can you give the moms out there who are basically juggling work and family obligations? I know this is a question that has been tackled so many times, but um, there are so many approaches, there are so many answers to this, because it really depends on what state you are
Yes,
in
yes.
as of the moment. Now, for yourself, you just got regularized.
Regularized,
That's
yes.
good. At the same time, your baby is turning 2, and it looks like you have a good communication with your husband. But how did you get to that part?
Okay.
How were you able to juggle things? I know that it's a struggle to have a baby in the house at the same time having work,
Yes.
just attending to work, and pretty much have time for yourself too.
Yes.
How do you juggle everything?
Well, it started with I think I'm just a very workaholic. I
Mm-hmm.
started working even when I was in college. So like my husband knows that I don't want to stay at home.
Okay.
I want to stay, but then I'm still want to work, like like work from home setup. So that's
Right.
why like previously I'm just so happy that we were hybrid. But I think I've learned something about that. That I think my life is just turning inside the corner. So I really want to go out. So
Okay.
it's the time when I talk to my husband and say, because last year I lost my job, and
Mm.
then I stayed for like 5 months, and then
Okay.
I waited for the right opportunity, and here BSA comes. So
Mm-hmm.
and I say, there is this opportunity in the city, and I have to be on site. Do
Mm.
you allow? So I talked to him first before I signed the contract, and he say, if you really want to do it, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're already fine. So I think that's also important that I have the assurance that they're fine. So that's when I come back here in the city, I don't have anything to think that are they really okay? Like
Yeah.
and then I have this feeling that I know they're fine. Brian can do it. My husband can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all good. They just keep on sending me like pictures that, hey, this is what we're doing. So yeah, for me, it's just that I just want to inspire everyone, especially like moms, especially moms like me who are also currently working.
Mm-hmm.
This is just temporary. Like they will grow up, our kids will grow up, and
Right.
then our situation is also temporary. So everything will just turn into right places.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is that keep juggling, mama. Those who are currently working like long nights, and then overtimes, that will pay off. And then you just have to be very you just have to think in mind that we don't have to be very perfect, mom.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to be very perfect. We just would like to very specific as to what we want in life, in our
That's right.
for our family as well. And then that will bring you something that as something that will urge you to really, reach your goals in life, not just for you, but also for your family as well. Oh my God, sorry, I'm talking too many.
By the way, those who are
Everyone on
watching
the
the
line.
stream, yeah, those who are watching on the stream, if you have questions for Fatima, if you have anything in mind,
No.
please just type it in and I'll get to your questions in a bit. But you know what? Just to connect to what you just said, it's good that your husband is very
Yes.
supportive
And
of what your plans are, and
mhm.
it's also good that you were able to communicate and express
Yes.
how you truly feel,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of times, even if you have even the urges, even the wants and the
Mm-hmm.
needs, it's hard to express at times.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good that for the both of you,
Yes.
that's you both are open doors.
Yeah,
That's
and I
good.
also forgot to mention that during weekdays, I'm here in the city, and that is 95 to 96 kilometers away from home. So
Oh,
I would always say I left my heart, half of my heart at home, because they are
where's the
from
hometown?
Bugu.
In Bogo.
Yes,
Okay.
so that will take 3 to 4 hours drive.
Mm,
So I don't have much time with my daughter.
yeah.
So that's why I would say this is just temporary. So you got this, mama.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are certain sacrifices that we have to
Yes.
do along the way,
Mm-hmm.
just so we can be assured of providing
Yes.
for our kids like a better life.
Yes.
There are going to be times when we're away from them.
Mm.
There are going to be times when, although although you want to be with
Mm-hmm.
them, you will have to forego,
Yes.
these leisures
Mm-hmm.
at times. But then, the man up above, he knows what your intentions are. Especially if your intentions are good,
Yes. Yes.
then your heart is in the right place.
Yes, and also I think we don't, as a mama, sometimes we validate ourselves with other people, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not really. You should not be that kind of, mindset. You should also always think that every mom's is different.
True.
Like it might be easy. Those are easy for me might not be easy for you. Like what is hard for me might not be hard for them. So we are all different, and then I think that's enough to say that we are all wonderful moms.
Yeah, that's why I think it's important that we have friends of ours who, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
you're able to express how you truly
Yes.
feel without being judged,
Mm.
but you also know that they listen
Yes.
to whatever you're saying, because if the beauty of it is that, like you said, your struggles may not be their struggles,
Yes.
and what's easy for them may not
Will
be
not be
easy
easy
for
for
you.
me. Oh, yeah.
So different strokes for different folks.
Yes.
We have Afzan who says, I have a question. I love that you mentioned, oh, by the way, she says when she gets to Cebu, the both of you should eat together.
Yeah.
Okay. Afzan
Soon.
has a question. I love that you mentioned that you don't have to be the perfect mom. When did you realize that? And if there's a story behind it, please tell us.
Because we're living independently, we don't have a house help at home. And then we were first-time parents.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm doing it correctly or not the way I raise my kid,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I say I don't have to be perfect. As long as I'm happy, my kid is happy, I was able to give him a life. And then I think that's it. Everyone should not judge every mom because they have their own ways of raising their kids. It's just so happened that every kid has her own development.
True.
So
I
you
agree.
cannot, there are times like, this kid is different from the other and they're just
Mm-hmm.
the same age. I think it should not be a norm.
Yeah.
It should not be
It should
because
not be.
everyone is different, and then it's just the way how we will handle our kids, and then the way we handle our kids that will also reflect to them. So
True.
yeah.
So there.
I hope that answered your question, Afzan.
Yeah, I for sure it answers the question. Nate is asking, now that you are a mom, has it happened to you where you're at your most embarrassing moment? What was it? How did you deal with it?
Oh my God, I
Most
don't
embarrassing
know.
moment as a mom.
I don't know if I can say it, but then every Sunday we will go to church.
Okay.
And then when I was still breastfeeding that time,
Uh-huh.
I think that was it. And then this is communion.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I went to the front of the altar without me like zipping here.
Oh.
And then I forgot that I forgot to like pull it my bra. So yeah, I think for me that's very embarrassing. And I went back to my chair and say, okay.
Looks like father had a good show, so,
And I was just,
so to
oh,
speak.
my just like, how about it's this one?
These are there are
Funny things.
a lot of funny things, especially to those of you who are watching. If you don't have kids yet, once you do,
Yes.
you will understand. Like, however you think, how cool you are,
Yes.
or how glamorous you look, or what
Yeah.
have you. Once you have kids, all that's gonna
Yes.
be out the window. There's no glamour in it. There are gonna be times when you have to like pick up
Yes, pick up
diapers.
everything.
Yeah, pick up everything. You have your grocery to on your left arm. You
Yes.
have your baby on your right arm.
You're
All
already
these
full
things.
of sweat here.
Yeah, full sweat. You won't even care how you
Yes.
look.
Because baby first.
Yeah, because you have to you have to check on the baby first. I totally agree. I agree with that 110%. Yeah, and let's. I guess that's it. Let's go ahead. Say hi to everyone. I guess on the
Hi, thank
screen.
you so much.
And thank you for watching. And by the way, let's invite, especially those who are watching, let's invite those who are interested to, of course, join us here at BSA Solutions.
Yes, yes. Everyone, especially those of my friends who are currently watching, and then they're also being affected with our they're also hunting jobs. So this is your time. Just check in our Facebook page, and there are a lot of lists there that you can choose as to where the best fit for you. So yeah, come and join here in BSA. I would say my 6 months here is very homey. I have a good,
Agree.
colleagues who are very welcoming as well, and I can attest to that. So everyone, if you want an inclusivity, it's here. And then work environment, it's pretty much beautiful. So we are all like family here. So if you're looking for a job, just check on our list, and then it's there as well. And then you can also check my Facebook. I think I've shared also the link of those lists that are open position that we have. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for viewing, and then I hope we get to inspire with our
Yeah.
talk today. And then yeah, I think that's pretty it.
Don't forget that the roles, if you want to check out
Yes.
Fatima doing the online
Follow
selling
our
thing.
page as well. I'm also doing live selling, but then I just stopped when I onboarded in BSA. I'm planning to
Revive the stream.
revive the stream.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
revive it.
because yeah, let's do it.
So there it is. Thank you so much, Fatima. And
Thank
this
you so
has
much,
been,
Enrico.
yeah, you're welcome. And this has been the third episode of the BU series right here at BSA Solutions. We are now the recipient of the Great Place to Work Award for 2 years in a row. And we'll catch you on the next episode. Those who are watching the stream, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody.
See ya.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.